Hello, everyone. I'm Sam Landers, giving you my honest relationship advice in the hopes that you can achieve your relationship dreams and goals like I have. Today, I'm going to be reacting to TikToks. The first one I've already seen, and it blew my mind apart. Like, it was like the guy girl equivalent to that dress that people saw like two different colors. Side note, I'm one of those people that saw the white and gold color. Anyways, so we're going to share today something from the Whatever podcast that's so interesting. Again, it blew my mind. I had to share it. So here we go.
I think this will resonate with all of you. Harvard University locked a group of men in a room alone, 100 of them, and a group of women in a room alone, okay? And they said, what did you think about for 30 minutes? The men, no surprise, sex and sports. The young ladies, what did they think of for 30 minutes? They replayed conversations that they had in the last couple of days. For the record, a man has never replayed conversations that they've had.
I do that all the time.
Our brains are different, everybody.
Do you really not do that?
I feel like I overthink
No, of
everything.
course not.
You don't
Hold
think
on.
about
I'm making-
conversations.
You've never had like a shower arguments or like shower thoughts or anything like that?
No, that's not society, my friend. That is biology. You are wired to have those rethought. We aren't. It's not a learned behavior. It's not about dolls. It's not about dresses. Our biology, our brains are made differently. Men are very forward thinking. What is next? The job, the interview, tomorrow. And not saying women aren't. Women are very reflective. Women are better at the more relational type aspects of being a nurse or an elementary school teacher. Again, that's not learned behavior.
Did you hear that? Okay. Every day, for sure, I am thinking about a conversation that I had, how the person's like micro, facial movements, mine, did I say the right thing? What would I have said different? If I did have a conversation where I said the right thing, I replayed those too. And I'm like in my head replaying, thinking like, yeah, I'm really proud of myself for saying that. Like, and then I learn from those analysis of those conversations. Like, what else are you guys not doing? It's like something my brain does that I don't know, can't control, that sometimes I hate, especially if it's like a fight or like an uncomfortable conversation or conversation where I feel like I didn't communicate what I wanted to communicate properly in that moment. I'd rather be thinking about sex or sports. What else is different? I'm so curious. I'm learning a lot from the Whatever podcast. Okay, next video.
I think men feel deeper than women, but women feel more than men.
That's a good point.
Women feel emotions more regularly. Men, we don't feel emotions every single day. Women as a whole, because you guys are more emotional, a little bit more numb to it. But because men are less emotional, and when we do get hit by emotions, they get hit by emotions.
Right.
I get that. At first, I didn't get what he was saying, but I get what he's saying. So, like, he's not saying we don't feel. He's saying, in fact, like, we do feel so much that, like, we've built up, like, a callus almost to the feeling. And, like, that's why, guys, and if my first boyfriend ever sees this, I swear to God, I want to have a, like, meeting with you where I deeply apologize. Girls get knocked off their feet and get, like, thrown or, like, have emotional whatever. But then we also have, like, a group of girlfriends or, like, outlets where self-help books or whatever, and just our nature in general, where we're able to like get that out and like heal, and it's also allowed in our society. And I feel like for men it's not really allowed. And when they, like, I get what he's saying, that if you're not used to experiencing something, especially something negative, like think about pain, people that are in chronic pain. Like my sister, for example, has chronic pain, and it's like she's at the level now where she just knows how to function every day with like a level of pain that like if I'd probably be in bed. So it's like in that equation, she's the woman and I'm the man, because it's like when you feel something every day, positive, negative, whatever, especially negative, you become numb to it, but you adapt to it. You are able to, like drugs, like you're getting a higher tolerance. Whereas if I threw my back out, for example, I'm going to be like it's so out of my realm that it like knocks me off my feet. And I also think that guys, for whatever reason, and I don't have the specific answer, but they're not able to like heal from those emotional pains. So like when like if a guy has, especially like their first love screws them over, or they like don't know what happened or whatever, they're just like damaged and they don't feel like they were you know, it was like it took them out of left field. They're going to be like gun shy possibly for the rest of their life, because it's like they did it, they tried it, they exposed, it didn't work, and it hurt almost too much to the point where they're not going to or have the desire or want to even like try that again. So I'm not saying it's right, wrong, whatever, girls are better, boys are better. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm just trying to understand humans better. Our brains are a computer program that we program, and things around us program our mind. And it's like the better we can understand that program, the better we're going to be able to win the game, maybe, or like, yeah, the better we understand the rules, the better we can play. Boom. Solved everybody's problems. This is an amazing, like literally perfect. This lady should have her own show, TikTok, that Night Talk stitched, and I'm going to duet with him, I guess. Here we go.
He don't call you, he don't like you. He don't keep his word, he don't like you. He's inconsistent, he has someone else. He only calls you when he wants something, he's using you. He starts random arguments, he's cheating on you. He's not investing in you, you're not worth the investment. Never met his family, you're not the one. Been with your guy 5+ years, no ring, no marriage, he's still searching. You're a placeholder. Men are not complicated, they're very easy to know. Men don't talk with their words, they talk with their actions.
Damn. Yeah, the fellas ain't gonna like this shit, bro, because that shit was all facts.
The fellas aren't gonna like it because it kind of works for them. Like, especially if you have a placeholder that's working in the aspect that like he might not even consciously be thinking this is a placeholder, but if you've been dating for 5 years and there's not like a serious either financial or whatever reason, which if that's the case, you might consider negotiating on a smaller wedding or a less expensive ring. It's not about the ring or the wedding. It is about the life. So my point is that he might not be sitting here thinking she is a placeholder. Like he might not have like consciously thought that, but when you go to get the ring, think about getting the ring, and you don't want to do that, then she's right. The mom's right. Like his actions speak louder than words. So I couldn't said anything better than what she said. Replay that 17 times if you need to. If he is cheating on you, he's going to start random arguments because then he can leave. You know what I mean? Like she's so dead right. It's A plus B equals C. You know, maybe if it happens one time in 5 years where he starts a random argument, like it's not the case. But clearly this woman has seen a pattern. And if any of those things are a pattern, like don't put up with it. Decide where your standards are and then don't lower them. Since the day I met my husband and we went on our first date, he has texted me every day. We've been together 13 years. He's never not texted me one day. There's never been a day where I was thinking, I wonder what this guy's doing today. Like, I wonder if he's thinking about me. I wonder if he's still interested. Like he said he was going to but he didn't. He's never done that to me. So it is possible. And if the guy is interested, like she just said, he's going to not do and or do everything that mom just said. She is a genius. Who is she? If you have, where's that original TikTok or post from? Please, someone comment below. Thank you so much for watching my reactions. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and or subscribe. Comment below what type of relationship advice that you would like to see or what your relationship issues are. I will be answering some questions moving forward in a new thing I'm doing. So if you have questions or comments, leave them below, and I truly wish you all the best.